Hey folks, today on Homestead on the Hill, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about preparation for when you're actually traveling. So when I'm leaving the homestead, sometimes, especially now, it's winter conditions. It's not officially winter, but these are winter conditions on the road. And so when you're traveling, or when I'm traveling, I like to be prepared in case the shit hits the fan. So what I do is I have a little bag of supplies with me in the car. I have this bag, and it's secured in the back of the car. I drive a hatchback car, so I can't put it in the trunk, but I have it secured so that right off the top, it's secured so that it doesn't, in case I go off the road or something like that, it doesn't come flying and hit me. Anyway, just safety considerations. So let's have a look at what we got in this bag of goods. Pair of leather gloves. Little piece of rope. Twisted polypropylene rope. 50 feet of rope. Never know what you're going to need it for. A pair of warm, kind of insulated rubber gloves, so they're waterproof, so that if you have to get outside and work or change a tire or do something like that, these will protect your hands. Okay, this is a funny one. Hard candies. The number one ingredient in these candies is sugar. So if you go off the road, or you get stuck, or you're in a in a pickle, you've got some sustenance of some sort. Another funny one, fire starter. This stuff here, it's like this, it's like a wood fiber type stuff impregnated with a wax-like stuff. All you have to do is hold a match to it. You break off little chunks. They come off in little wafers like that. You break off a little chunk, and then it makes lighting a fire very easy. Okay, very quick. A roll of toilet paper, and I always keep it in a plastic bag. Need I say more? A bag of hand warmers. Again, if you're stuck in traffic and you are sitting there and you don't want to run your car, or say your car won't run, put one of these in each boot. Maybe keep you comfortable while you're sitting there waiting. Ziploc bag, zip shut, and in here I have 3 lighters. If you're gonna start a fire, these will come in handy. Okay, these things here that I keep bumping around. A little shovel. You see that? Whoops, a little too far. This, super handy, collapsible. Folds right down to basically nothing. And if you're stuck in the snow or the mud or the grit or the grime or the whatever, this sure beats using your hands to scrape out the underneath the tire. Super handy. And because I often travel with my kids and I have twins, I bring 2 of them. Get them both to work. Oh yeah, this thing here. A wool blanket. Wool. Not synthetic. It's a wool blanket. Even if it gets damp or wet, it'll still keep you warm. Synthetics, no good for anything after they get wet. This thing here, I always keep it in a plastic bag. Keep it sealed up. Tell you, sitting in a line of traffic, and if for whatever reason you can't run the heater in your car, this will keep you warm. Say you're upside down in your car. You want to be comfortable while you're there. An extension cord. I don't know why. Maybe you got to plug something in. Oh, one of my lighters is loose. and a, what do you call a sleeping pad. Again, multi-purpose. Say you need to lay down on the road, you're going to say you have to fix up your car or something like that, or you are you're working on the side of the road, you just need something. It inflates, it packs down super tight, it inflates, it'll protect you from the cold and the wet. And what else is this? Pencil. Maybe you want to write a note to your loved one. And what's this? Self-heating, oh, foot warmer. It's just, it popped out of there. A self-heating foot warmer. And that's, oh, and then one random glove without a partner. Oh, that's a nice glove too. I wonder where its partner is. Anyway, that's kind of, that's my safety bag, my emergency provisions that I carry in the car with me. And anytime I'm traveling in the winter, this is the stuff that I have in the car with me. And let me add in another thing, another funny little story. Where are we at? How long are we? Does it say? How long is it?
6 minutes and 22 seconds.
Okay. Let me add in another funny little story. Whenever I'm going in the car, even if I'm just going down to town, and say I'm just going down to town to pick up the mail or pick somebody up, when I go down there, I never go in the car wearing a house coat and slippers. Number one, nobody wants to see me in a house coat. Number two, I always think, what's going to happen if my car gets stuck? Am I going to be comfortable if I have to walk any distance in the car? I mean, in the whatever conditions it is. If it's raining, if it's snowing, or if it's icy. So whenever I go in the car, I always dress in such a way that I'm okay if I have to walk. Just thinking about self-preservation, sort of worst case scenario thinking. You know, you want to be prepared. So that's that's it for this week on Homestead on the Hill. Do me a favor. Where is it? It's subscribe is down here, and what's the next video is over here, or is it vice versa? But if you do me a favor, tap that subscribe button. Maybe give me a thumbs up on this video. And if you feel like it, put a comment in there saying, anything else you want to see from Homestead on the Hill. That's it for today. We'll talk to you next week, folks. Bye for now from Homestead on the Hill.